Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. A woman is facing more than a dozen felony drug charges accused of selling crack cocaine and methamphetamine. According to warrants, 26-year-old Shaniqua Scott of Steel Street sold crack from her apartment to a confidential informant on 3 occasions earlier in the year. Scott allegedly sold the informant 0.2 grams on January 22nd and 25th and 0.3 grams on February 7th. She is also accused of selling the informant 1 gram of meth on April 24th. When she was arrested on July 31st, Scott had 2 grams of marijuana in a jar, according to a warrant. Scott is charged with 4 counts each of selling, delivering, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance. She is also charged with 1 count of possession with intent to distribute marijuana. Scott was booked into the Richmond County Jail under a $100,000 secured bond and released on bail August 3rd. She's scheduled to appear in court August 15th. Nursing Department Chair Janet Sims updated Richmond Community College's Board of Trustees about measures put into place to maintain the standards for the nursing programs to produce highly qualified graduates. Using a campus-wide approach, Sims said they addressed issues such as providing more TEAs, testing dates through student services, connecting students with financial aid resources to help working students, teaching them better reading and study skills, and hiring an academic coach to spend one-on-one time with the students. The nursing programs for the 2019 fall semester are nearly at full capacity based on classroom and clinical sites as designated by the North Carolina Board of Nursing. The board was also given a report on the distribution of federal grant money to help Richmond CC students who were facing obstacles preventing them from graduating. The college used $13,832 from the Finish Line Grant Fund to assist 17 students overcome unforeseen emergencies affecting their education. Richmond CC President Dr. Dale McInnes provided an update to the progress of the Robinette building in downtown Rockingham. Precast panels are starting to go up on the outside of the structure as the new facility that will house the Leon Levine School of Business and Information Technology takes shape. As for the renovations to the main campus, the college is waiting for full notice to proceed from the State Construction Office, but expects construction to begin in September. Hamlet native Jonathan Robinson and his band have a music gig on October 19th in South Carolina after placing in a Southeastern regional contest. The singer-songwriter-guitarist was chosen as one of 6 performers to compete in the Clash at the Crossroads during the Rhythm and Cues Barbecue and Live Music Competition in Lake City. The contest featured 20 acts from 4 states, 14 from South Carolina, 3 from Georgia, 2 from North Carolina, and 1 from Tennessee. The 6 acts were announced Friday, with organizers saying there were more than 61,000 votes in 24 days. Robinson's music is a blend of blues, rock, and country, drawing inspiration from the Allman Brothers Band and Jimi Hendrix. The other acts are from various genres, including different styles of rock, soul, rap, hip-hop, funk, R&B, country, and Americana. The live competition will be decided by a panel of judges, and joining him on stage will be drummer John Martin and bassist Bill Caswell. All right, when we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. What's the weather looking like for the beginning of the week? It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live 5 weather report is brought to you today by Medical Center and Pharmacy. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I know it was pretty hot out there for a lot of people, but we'll hopefully get on through today just fine. Of course, today has been a high of 90, so it's been pretty blistering today as it has been over the weekend. But tonight we're also expecting a low of 78 for the temperature. It's around 11 p.m. tonight. Partly cloudy skies in the forecast. Now moving on over to tomorrow, we've got more sunny skies on the way. Starting over in Fayetteville, we got a high 90, low of 70. Then in Wilmington will be a high of 91 and a low of 72. Rayford's going to be a high 88 and a low of 69. And Southern Pines is going to be a high 88 and a low of 68. So as you can see, the temperatures are going to be kind of around the 90s once again for tomorrow. So the 90s are not leaving us anytime soon. Laurinburg's going to be a high 91 and a low of 73. Rockingham's going to be a high 90, low of 72. Ellerbe high 89 and a low of 71. And down in Bennettsville will be a high 91 and a low of 73. And across the PD in Wadesboro will be a high 91 and a low of 73 there. So once again, sunny skies, 90s again, a little lower 80s in some parts of the region, but not a whole lot of difference there. Moving over to the 7-day forecast, there's a good fluctuation in how the forecast is looking. Tuesday is going to be high 90, low of 72. Wednesday, we got a 70% chance of thunderstorms with a high 93 and a low of 77. Then Thursday, we got more thunderclouds on the way. A high 95, low of 74, with a 50% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, only a 40% chance in the evening. Friday is going to be a partly cloudy skies with a high 91 and a low of 73. Then Saturday, we're going to jump right back into the thunderstorms again with a 30% chance of it, high 89 and a low of 72. And then Sunday, a little bit more still in the forecast with a high 90, low of 71, and only a 30% chance. And then Monday, we got mostly cloudy skies with a high 89 and a low of 69. So thunderstorms are expected to be coming for sure on Wednesday at least. It's looking pretty strong right now. But throughout the rest of the forecast, the thunderstorms are kind of dwindling out just a little bit. There's still a little chance, but right now it looks like it's not going to happen. But one thing's for certain, that the 90s are still here to stay. Once again, Thursday's going to be a high of 95, so we're still looking at really high temps moving forward. But that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
With the brink of the 2019 football season just over 10 days away from beginning, the Richmond Senior High School Raiders are once again at the top of the preseason rankings. Players, coaches, athletic directors, and media representing each of the 8 high schools in the Sandhills Athletic Conference convened at Bayonet at Puppy Creek Golf Course for the annual SAC Media Day on Sunday. By the event's end, the Raiders were chosen as the preseason favorite in 2 polls. Last summer, Richmond earned the top spot in the coaches poll but finished second in the media poll. The Raiders followed through and snapped an 8-year deficit and won their first conference title in 2018. Richmond went 11-2 overall, including a perfect 7-0 mark against SAC teams. High School OT released its preseason polls earlier Sunday, seeing the Raiders tabbed as the number 2 team in the East behind three-time 4AA defending state title winner Wake Forest High School. Richmond was selected as the preseason frontrunner in both the SAC's media and coaches poll this time around. Of the 10 media member votes, the Raiders earned 6 of them, edging fellow SAC powerhouse Scotland High School with 4 first-place votes. In the coaches poll, Richmond again was the favorite over Scotland, garnering 6 of the 8 coaches' votes. Prior to Saturday, the Raiders hadn't played contact football against another program this preseason, but they changed that by competing in the inaugural Jackets Jamboree at Lee County High School. One of 5 teams to participate in the first-time event hosted by the Yellow Jackets, Richmond played 3 scrimmages, going 2-1 on the day. The Raiders started their jamboree with back-to-back wins against Southern Lee and Northern Durham High Schools before falling to the host team in the final competition. With less than 2 weeks until the team kicks off its 2019 campaign at home against Clayton High School, Richmond used Saturday's scrimmages to work out some early season kinks on both sides of the ball. Richmond shut out the Cavaliers 12-0 and followed up with a 6-0 win over the Knights. Lee County used a last-second touchdown to edge the Raiders 18-12. The Green and Gold will compete in the Cumberland County Schools Jamboree on Friday at 7 p.m. The Raiders will play Southview High School at Grays Creek High School. It will be their final preseason contest before the season opener. Although he admitted he's got some big shoes to fill, the Richmond softball program is in some pretty good hands with Mike Way. Way's official announcement as the new Lady Raider head coach earlier this week is the most recent coaching news in the revolving door at the high school. He will replace 13-year veteran and the program's winningest coach, Wendy Wallace, who stepped down to spend more time with family. On Friday, the Richmond Observer broke the news of Ricky Young's resignation as the head baseball coach and athletic director. Neely Herndon was also introduced as the new Lady Raider tennis coach on Tuesday, replacing Way's old post. A 1993 graduate from Raider Nation, Way was a 3-year golfer in high school and played baseball through junior high school. He attended UNC Greensboro, where he played golf for the Spartans. Since coming to Richmond in 2016-2017 as a PE teacher, Way has spent the last 3 falls coaching girls tennis, has served as the boys and girls swimming coach for 2 seasons, and also coached 1 year of boys golf. With the 2020 softball season still off in the distance, Way is already game planning to get started this fall with team workouts. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Of course, be sure to stay up to date on all of the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great night, Richmond County.